Alright, here's another 4-player game, playing against Momir Vig. Where is this guy? Right there. Sakar Deathkeeper. Varosh, an oldie but a goodie, and here's me. This hand has no acceleration. This hand has acceleration but no green mana. It's tough, but I'm actually going to keep it. If I draw any land, I can play the Darksteel Ingot. So I think we'll be okay. If I draw a green land in my first 2 turns, then we are exceptional. Oops. Skull Clamp, that could be interesting. And, oh, this card. So it's 1 in a black and 2 life to raise dead something as often as you want. Which, as it turns out, can be a very powerful effect. Alright, so drawing 8-drop, 7-drop is not what we wanted to do in our land light hand. But as long as we hit next turn, we'll be okay. Oh, we're playing against another Shadowborn Apostle deck. That's cool. So this one, instead of being good when there are creatures in the graveyard, it makes a bunch of 3/1 tokens with haste when these guys die, which is kind of cool. I guess Skull Clamp is good with these guys if you can't get 6 of them too. Alright, so we really want to draw a land here. I don't know why I didn't attack with that guy. Alright, no land. So if we're going to have to discard, is it better to just do this to something? I don't know what we want to do it to. I guess the Apostle. Yeah, we're just going to cast it. I think of the cards I had, I might have wanted it more than Woodfall Primus, but not a lot more. I don't know. It wouldn't have been good until I can overload it anyway. So make him spend a mana. A black mana, of which he only has 1. Okay, so this guy cultivated. I guess this guy's pretty sweet with Skull Clamp too, because you sack the guy and get a token, and then you sack the token to get 2 more cards. Alright. So I guess we're going to hold on to Rite of Replication, because we can Rite of Replication his Solemn if we get to 4 mana. I'm not... Yeah, I guess we'll discard Woodfall Primus. Maybe I should have gone to 6. I'm pretty sure that getting to draw 3 cards and being live with any land is good enough, though. I think we're still in it if we draw a green land, because we can 3 visits for a forest and then Farseek in the same turn. And then next turn we can Gilded Lotus and Darksteel Ingot. The plus side about multiplayer formats is they are likely to leave us alone for a little while and do their own thing. Of course, if this guy does his own thing for long enough, he might just kill us. Alright, I've not seen that art on Fathom Mage. So he's playing with the token theme here. Alright, we're in business. So we're not even that far behind anymore. We have no board presence, but we're caught up on mana, and next turn we'll be ahead on mana, assuming no one kills our artifacts. So we have the same killer combo from last game, if we can set it up. We don't have the protection this time. But I think we've got a lot going on, even if that doesn't happen. Gutter Grime. Alright, so he wants the Solemn to die, which is understandable. He gets to draw 3 cards when that happens. I think I should have kept the Woodfall Primus instead of this Avenger to get rid of that Skull Clamp. Although I have other things that I can draw to get rid of it, but it is definitely going to be a problem as the game goes on. I guess with all 4 of us playing green, maybe one of these 2 other guys will have an acidic slime or something to kill it. Okay, playing a Primeval Hydra. Surely he's going to start attacking now. There we go. So that was at this guy. Okay, we drew a land. We could cast Acquire. I think our best bet is still Gilded Lotus into Darksteel Ingot, though. I guess we could have cast Rite of Replication instead of the Ingot, but I like that with the Ingot, even if Gilded Lotus gets destroyed, we can draw land and cast Maelstrom Wanderer next turn. Of course, I guess if we had chosen to Rite of Replication the Solemn, then that would have been the same. We would have a blocker, but Rite gets so much better when you can kick it. Alright, Soul of the Harvest. So we might be looking at a little like elf combo over here or something. See if he searches up Nettle Sentinel. That is actually a thing you can do with Momir, which is kind of neat. Alright, Seaborn Muse. That's another thing. Not attacking with Momir. I guess these people are just trying to be nice by not attacking me with their grizzly bears, but I would be attacking them. Alright. Skullclamp's about to get insane. Really regret not having this Woodfall Primus in my hand. All these Shadowborn Apostles that are becoming exceptional divinations. Divination, make a 3/1, make a 3/3. Alright, so his creatures do not all disappear, they're just on 2 rows now. We're going to have to draw or cascade into something pretty good. That's interesting. Maybe he intends to send that at me, but got the names mixed up. I think even if we kill this Skullclamp now, the damage might be done. Yeah, but maybe not. Time Warp, that could do things. This cost 8, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2 mana left over. It's possible we would hit Acceleration and be able to Time Warp. We could acquire and Time Warp. I might just cast this guy and save Time Warp for another day. If we have a little more mana, we can like write some Time Warp or Avenger of Zendikar and Time Warp. That'll be a little better. Alright, what do we get? Unexpected results. That's like going to the next card down. Spell Twine. That could be exceptional. We get to cultivate. Get to cultivate and 3 visits. Or cultivate and Cyclonic Rift, which doesn't seem very good. Alright, so we really want to cascade into Mind's Desire with this next one. That would be sweet. Alright, Ancestral Vision is not bad. It's trying to help us keep up with the card advantage of Skull Clamp. And is there any reason we would want to Rite of Replication something? I think the answer is no. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 mana next turn. 14, 9 after that. So we can Avenger and Time Warp or Rite of Replication and Time Warp next turn. And either one is very good. Oh, we can Avenger and Time Warp and then Rite of Replication and get our combo going again. Don't think I can attack this turn. I'm not really willing to trade with this or any of his dorks or any of his. So he's going to play Seedborn Muse probably, yeah. Hopefully he's not playing counter spells. Although Void Slime does seem pretty common in these Simic decks. Which is kind of weird. I guess it just feels flavorful that it's like one of the when the first Ravnica block was around, it was a very Simic card, but there's a lot of counter spells better than it. It'll be interesting to see if he actually uses his mana from Seedborn Muse this turn. Spitting Image is another card that got much worse with the new Legend rule. Still pretty good, though. I guess, well, there was a game earlier where we were getting milled, which may or may not go up on the website because of some recording errors, but if that getting milled could have been relevant there, and something that I may not have thought about, I don't remember if it would have been relevant. I don't think I've ever seen a Gutter Grime get this good before. Is he... So this will be his 5th Shadowborn Apostle? He might like Living Death or something. I guess that wouldn't be very good. He could Patriarch Spitting. I wonder if the Shadowborn Impossible decks play a Thrumming Stone. They probably do. That'd be pretty sweet to cast one of those guys and get pretty much all of them out of your deck. I guess you could always miss, but I don't know. Seems very easy to not miss. Especially if the first one hits multiples, then you're off to the races. And we're back to Skull Clamping up the Solemn. And attacking this guy. Alright, that Primordial Hydra is not messing around. I have seen a 2020 Primordial Hydra before. I don't think I've seen a 4040. So it'll be interesting to see if it gets there. Even an EDH that's going to start putting people out of the game fast. Alright, Crown Ceratok, giving all of his guys trample. I guess this Champion of Lampholt is going to become very relevant here in a turn or two. Hopefully I can just combo kill this coming turn, because if I do not, I don't really see... Yeah, I mean, we could be in the game, but I could also definitely see us being very much out of the game. I'm not sure what that attack's about. Alright, so the Hydra's going to trade for 4 ooze. Unless he's got something, which he might. This attack's really weird if he doesn't have something. And nope. Just strange plays. Alright, now I think as long as Madman Kevin X up here doesn't have a counterspell, we are golden. 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. This is 7. That's 12. I'm not sure when I play these lands. I'm not sure if it's better to hold them for triggers or put them in play. I think it's probably better to put one into play now and get an extra token, which is actually 6 extra tokens with the Rite of Replication. Because then when I write a replication, I'm also going to be able to Kodama's Reach. Oh yeah, I'm fine to play one now, I think. That's 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, that's too much. That's 7, and I'm keeping up the right mana. Oh no, he does have a counterspell. Is it a Draining Welk? Yep. Got Draining Welked. Okay, so we're going to have to rethink that plan. Still pretty sure we are time warping here. And we'll go ahead and send our Maelstrom Wanderer at someone. I guess probably at this guy. If he trades his ooze for it, then we're actually more than okay with that. We would really like to cast this guy again next turn. Okay, so he's going to trade 2 of those guys for it. And go to our next turn. Okay, Glenolindra is cool. Let's hit something good. Alright, Sphinx of Uthun's pretty good. Get a little fact of fiction going here. Ooh, Mind's Desire. What can we do with that? We can't cast it, so that's one thing. We could cast Mindclaw Shaman. Or we could set up a sweet Mind's Desire for next turn. Okay, so what does Diluvian Primordial even do for us? I think he might be overvaluing that pretty severely. Yeah, there's not even anything to cast with it, so I'm pretty clearly taking this pile. And our second Cascade is a Nature's Lore. Oh man, that's awesome. We get to cast Mind's Desire. Again, just like we drew it up. We'll go ahead and do that pre-combat, so any creatures we might hit are relevant. 4 copies is not crazy impressive, I guess. Oh man, am I getting Void Slimed? No. Okay. Plasm Capture. Seems weird that he would Plasm Capture that instead of the Sphinx of Uthun, but more power to him. And I hit land, Ethereum Sculptor. So this might be the most cascadingest Maelstrom Wanderer I've hit yet. I cast this guy, I cast a Fact or Fiction. Oh, I cast a Bribery, that's pretty good. Who do I Bribery here? Probably this guy. This guy seems like he has kind of the spikier deck. But this guy's creature-based combo. Yeah, I'll hit Magic TCG. See what he's got going on over there. He is searching out all these wonderful demons after all. That's interesting. So many Shadowborn Apostles. Sire of Insanity. That doesn't seem like what we want to be doing. Garruk's Horde could be okay. This guy kills Skullclamp and Gutter Crime, though. But I can't even... Well, yeah, I could do it this turn. Doesn't seem great, though. I can Eternal Witness and get back Time Warp. He just... The demons he has to search for aren't all that impressive, I don't feel like. I think I'm just gonna get Null Mage Shepherd, as kind of stupid as that is. No, that can't be right, right? Demon. I just don't see any of these being that insane. I'm just gonna Eternal Witness Time Warp. And we're going to discard. I should have looked at what he had for Acquire. Just discard Kodama's Reach, probably. Okay, do I want to... I might want to attack with my Flyer. No, he's got the only other Flyer. That would be dumb. I'll attack this guy. I'm going to have to discard. I think I'm going to discard Kodama's Reach. This guy was saying in the chat, I don't know if you could read it, that I should have briberied him, so I don't know what he's got in there, but... Maybe I should have Eternal Witnessed bribery to find out. It seems like a pretty poor use of a bribery, though. Alright, so this guy's got a load of cards and a load of mana. Knowledge exploitation. Yeah. So, is he going to steal everyone's creatures and give them haste? Yep, that is what he's going to do. Are we all dead? We probably are. We got 36, 17 of 29 is 46. So 82, can he deal 82? Yeah, he can definitely deal 82. No, maybe he can't. Let's see. 10, 17, 23, 25, 27. Oh, what? Diluvian Primordial. What was that from? Oh, from Momir. Yeah, I would say definitely 2 of us are dead. And I think all 3. So what could I have done different there? I guess I could have briberied someone else. I could have played Glenelendra instead of Mind's Desire. Knowledge Exploitation is a sweet card. I like cards that let you cast cards in other players' decks. He's saying he has Cyclonic Rift in his hand. I'm not sure what he's talking about. I don't know if he wants us to concede. I would want to swing with everything. Let's see if he messes up the math. He's definitely assigning these kind of at random. Uh-oh, he didn't attack with the Solemn. Let's see if someone survives. Oh, this guy survived on 3 life because he misclicked the Solemn. That is exciting. Surely there's no way he can win, though. See what he's going to do about this. Seems to go the whole game and not hit your black mana. Alright, I don't think Vigor is going to cut it. Especially when this guy said he had Cyclonic Rift in his hand. Yep, that's going to do it. Yeah, that was a good game. If we had hit our lands at the beginning of the game a little sooner, maybe we would have won. Or I don't know, there's probably decisions that could have been made on our part that would have won us the game as well. But anyway, it was a splashy, cool kill after Plasm capturing a Mind's Desire copy instead of my Fact or Fiction Sphinx. Alright, let me know in the comments if you liked this format, if you want to see more EDH videos, and if you do, what general you might like to see in a few weeks. And until then, this is Jonathan.